Vote for Obama. Obama is fair. The Obama website. President Obama signed the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act to help women fight back against pay discrimination. For 10 years, Lilly Ledbetter fought to close the gap between women and men's wages, sparring with the Supreme Court, lobbying Capitol Hill in a historic discrimination case against Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. Ledbetter won a jury verdict of more than $3 million after having filed a gender pay discrimination suit in federal court, but the U.S. Supreme Court later overturned the lower court's ruling. Despite her defeat, Ledbetter continued her fight until the Supreme Court decision was nullified when President Obama, on January 29, 2009, signed into law the first new law of his administration, the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. Ledbetter will never receive restitution from Goodyear, but she said, "I'll be happy if the last thing they say about me after I die is that I made a difference." President Obama is putting an end to the health insurance company practice of charging women more than men for the same coverage. Thanks to Obamacare, many insurance plans are beginning to fully cover birth control without copays or deductibles as part of women's preventive care, potentially saving women hundreds of dollars every year. President Obama believes a woman's health care choices are personal decisions, but best made with her doctor, without inference from politicians. President Obama fought back against Republican attempts to defund Planned Parenthood, one of the largest providers of women's health services, including breast cancer screenings and birth control. Under Obamacare, health insurance companies now cover recommended preventive care like mammograms and cancer screenings, and are beginning to cover birth control without copays or deductibles. Women have been fired up to be involved in this campaign since day one. Their commitment to President Obama is no mystery. Women know what's at stake for them, their families, and our country. With time, energy, and votes, women are making sure we protect the progress we've made over the last 4 years and the past 4 decades. My warrant for this is that the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act to help women fight back against pay discrimination supports what Obama says. He says that women should be paid equally according to the way they work or based on their education. He wants to make sure women can fulfill their full potential and still make a living. He understands that when women are paid less than men for the same work, it hurts their entire family. President Barack Obama urged the Senate to pass the legislation that ensures women are paid the same amount as their male co-workers. For every $1 an average man is paid, the average woman is paid 77 cents. President Obama is putting an end to the health insurance company practice of charging women more than men for the same coverage. Obama wants to make sure that women's health insurance covers birth control without copays or deductibles. Having this would save women a lot of money and help them through medical processes that they need. He believes that women should have a private choice of what they want to do with their health care without a politician having a say in it. Obama will stop making choices public and help women to save their rights of health care. President Obama will fight back against Republican attempts to defund Planned Parenthood, one of the largest providers of women's health services within Obamacare. Health insurance companies now cover preventive care. This could help women all over the country. Obama is willing to defend the women of America for their given rights that are being taken away by Republicans. He is going to fight to help women live a better and more free life. CBS News. Some people say that Obama is only exaggerating the problems on women's rights because if so, he will have their vote. Obama wants more than just votes from women. Mr. Obama, speaking at a campaign event in Denver, emphasizes his commitment to providing women with affordable care, touting a handful of provisions in the Affordable Care Act he says will benefit young people and women, and underscoring the differences between his vision for the nation and that of his Republican opponent. "The choice we face in November could not be bigger," Mr. Obama told the crowd. "It's not a choice between two candidates. It's not even a choice between two parties. More than any election in recent memory, this is a choice between two fundamentally different paths for our country's future." When my opponent's campaign was asked if he'd fight to guarantee an equal day's pay for an equal day's work, you know what the campaign said? They said, "We'll get back to you on that, President." The president said, "That's not a good answer." Some people say that Obama is only trying to get women voters by exaggerating their rights, but he says different. Obama claims that he really wants to have the same rights as men and the rest of America. He is committed to providing women with health care that they can afford, and by having this would affect the new generation of women voters. He also tells America that it is not the choice of people or the choice of different ideas, but the choice of the two completely different pathways that will affect the future. Depending on whom the voters of America choose, the other campaign would not answer the question of whether or not they would fight to help women have equal pay. Obama answered yes, he would defend women. Obama is the right choice if you support women or women's rights. Vote for Obama.